Remember when summer meant sleeping in, running in the sprinkler with your friends, and no responsibilities? As Gen Xers, we didn't have the carefully crafted summers like today's generation, but I think we had something so much better. Hi, I'm Jenny, and I'm sharing my 10 before 10 summer routine specially designed for women over 45 to help us get our energy back so that we're ready for all the summer fun. Now, you probably already do some of these, but maybe not all of them. So add a few to really boost your energy and get a good start to the day. The first thing I do in the morning, it's kind of new, probably in the last 6 months, but I really have noticed a difference in my energy, and that is drinking a glass of water first thing as I get out of bed. Now, I used to just head straight to the kitchen for my cup of coffee, but now that I hydrate first, I notice that it really helps me enjoy that first cup of coffee a little bit more and savor it because I'm not trying to hydrate with it. And this gives my cortisol, the stress hormone, time to come down a little before I hit it with caffeine. Now, the easiest way to do this habit is to get one of those insulated cups like we all have and put it beside your bed so that glass of water is waiting for you when you first get up. This is one of the 7 energy boosting habits I give you in my free spring habit guide. Check the caption below for the details. As I'm drinking that cup of water, I'm walking to the bathroom. Flip that light switch on, maybe use the restroom, but then I get to my next habit, and that's brushing my teeth and, if I remember, flossing them. So do you brush your teeth first thing in the morning or do you wait till after coffee or after breakfast? I'd love to know. Now that I'm hydrated and have a fresh minty breath, I'm heading to the kitchen to grab a cup of coffee and then sitting in my living room for the next habit. In January, I started reading my Bible following the Bible recap plan. If reading the Bible isn't your thing, you could do some meditation. I recommend a guided meditation because my mind wanders too much to do it on my own, or some prayer, or just some quiet time to collect your thoughts before starting the day. Spending this quiet time helps center my mind and set my day off on a positive note. Now, the next habit piggybacks off of that, and it's one that I learned from watching the Oprah Winfrey Show, and that is doing a gratitude journal. Now, when you hear journal, I think of long writing and pouring out your thoughts and feelings. That's not what I'm talking about. For me, this is a simple approach to gratitude. Pick 3 things you're thankful for. 3 things in the last 24 hours that have made you smile, warmed your heart, something you're thankful for. And I like to get really specific on small things like, oh, that first cup of coffee really hit the spot, or the sunshine and the weather were just so nice today. Or even I got to talk to my best friend and catch up and laugh together. Something little that's unexpected that comes throughout your day. I found the more you look for good, the more good you find. It's impossible to be grumpy and grateful at the same time. So this can really shift your mindset to a more positive one. The next habit in the morning is to be a continuous learner. I've noticed that the people that successfully age well are constantly learning new things. So I give myself 10 minutes to read a book where I can learn something. And really, it's usually about mindset, habits, or nutrition. Some days I read more and some days I read less, but the goal is about 10 minutes. It's a great way to get your mind stimulated and start your day. The next habit I have for the morning is planning something fun for my day. What sounds fun to you? Make a list of things that you look forward to doing and sprinkle them throughout your week. Some activities may require a little more time, like for me, going to play pickleball or kayaking. And then I have smaller activities that I can do on those busier days. Maybe reading a book on my porch swing, or doing a little fun word search, or playing cards with my husband. Something fun as a little reward for getting through the day. And if you need help figuring out some of those ideas of what sounds fun, because you frankly haven't practiced fun, I recommend this book, That Sounds Fun by Annie Downs. You can get a ton of ideas of little and big things that might sound fun. That's what we're working for. A healthy lifestyle gives you the energy for fun. So tell me in the comments what one fun thing that you can do this week. Let's build a list together. The next habit in my morning routine is definitely one for us midlife ladies. I didn't need to do this when I was younger, but I definitely need to do now. And as our changing hormones happen and we're doing our best to stay in shape, we still wake up a little stiff and sore. That's why I like to do a little gentle stretching and foam rolling to get the kinks out before I start my day. The next habit, if the weather cooperates, I combine with those first habits. And instead of in my living room, I go outside and do my morning routine. I go barefoot in the grass and look at the sunrise to really set my circadian rhythm and ground me so I have good sleep that night. Now, if I don't get outside for the first part of my morning routine, this next habit will be sure to get me out the door. And it's one I tell you about a lot, and that's to go for a short walk. Getting those steps in earlier in the day helps make it easier to hit my step goal. It gives me that boost of energy to start my day and lowers my stress. I heard recently that if you're feeling anxious and stressed, lace up those shoes and go for a walk. And if that doesn't work, walk faster. It's a great way to clear your head, lower that stress, and get a handle on your day before it starts. Now, some days I do a longer walk, and then some days I go to the gym for my strength training. Both are important, but getting that movement in the first part of your day is super important. And the final habit of my 10 for 10 morning routine is fueling my body with high protein breakfast. Now, I practice a little bit of intermittent fasting, so I've ended dinner early in the evening the night before. So mid-morning, I'm ready to break my fast with high protein meal. Usually it's eggs or Greek yogurt, but something that's going to give me the protein that I need to maintain my muscle mass, to stay full till lunch, and really boost that energy throughout the morning by keeping my blood sugar stable. Those are my 10 habits before 10 a.m. for this summer to really boost my energy and help me capitalize on all that summer fun. Try adding a few to your routine and see how it transforms your day. And let me know what you would add to this list. If you're worried about how you'll age, you'll want to watch this video right here where I tell you some habits that you need to stop so that you can age better and healthier.